YouTube. Just make sure you have the audio muted, Mike.
Yep.
Let's see here.
If you shave your head, or
Check. Can you hear me? Check. All right, that's a sound check. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I see a DW Low. I see a Jim Stute. I see a William Schmidt-Matson, a.k.a. Dead Eye 48042. Okay. I see a Bride G. Angzar Art. Hello, Angzar. Hola, amigo. Hola. Let's see what we have here. Camera 1. Camera uno. Camera dos. Camera tres. And cuatro. Okay. All right. So we're there. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining today. We will go officially live in a little less than 3 minutos. So, what do we have to talk about for a couple minutes? Let's see what we could talk about. There's probably things that I'll end up repeating, but I don't know if there's anybody on here right now that went to Pulpalooza 2024 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But if you did and you didn't order one of your goodie bags, these were goodie bags that Marty Devine printed up for us. These are 3D printed little things. So if you'd like one of these, currently they are only available to the folks that went to Pulpalooza 2024. And if you did and you would like one of these fun little goodie bags, just send us $6 via the Back Alley deal, and we'll send this to you. Now, starting next Thursday, if we have any of these left, we will open it up and anybody can get them for the same price. Basically, just trying to cover the cost of shipping them to you.
I would definitely grab one if there's leftovers.
Okay. It's a burst template set. It's a keychain. I don't know. We may have to do something different for international orders, though. I'd have to double check on that. I probably can't ship it to you for $6.
I'd pay shipping, no problem. If somebody else grabs it before me, that's fine too.
I'd have to double check what that was.
Actually, you know what? Our post is on strike right now, so never mind.
Oh no! Oh no! What? Like not all of Canada, or?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Canada Post. They've done it before near the holidays too. It's a real threat.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, that's dirty. That's dirty, isn't it? I guess that's when they have their leverage. That's when they have the most leverage to say, okay, how about now? Yeah. That's got to be rough.
Yeah, if you want to ship anything right now, it's a real pain.
Yeah. Huh.
But I also support unions, so I'm on their side.
There you go. All right, so we're hitting that 10 o'clock hour. Bessie is trying to wrangle the Savages. It's nap time for our young ones, but sometimes they revolt. The Savage Union revolts and goes on strike and chooses not to take their naps. So she's doing some negotiations right now. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I should put my hat on. I bet you guys can't really hear me very well.
I can hear you pretty well through my headset, but I'm not listening to the live feed, so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I put the wrong earpiece in. I wonder if it's supposed to be that one. Okay.
People at home hear me, or does it sound like Dave's talking to himself?
There. Now I hear you good. Yes, they should be able to hear you. I got big time bubbles on you. So they should be able to hear you good. Probably they may actually hear you better than they hear me. Hola, 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 amigos. Yeah, I might try turning you down a little bit.
Children can definitely be revolting. Nice, Jim.
They are revolting.
The peasants. The
All right.
peasants are revolting.
All right, that might be a little better balance. Let me know, guys, when that catches up to make sure that we're not blaring too much there. So this is a continuation of our play testing for our Tomb of the Serpent 2. So Tomb of the Serpent update for second edition. So this will update Tomb of the Serpent for second edition. It's not just updating it for second edition, but it's really a major and almost a complete overhaul. I think nearly every scenario will be different. New scenarios will be added, and a lot of stuff will be added into it. So it is really a complete rewrite of the Tomb of the Serpent, building on what we have done. We're not throwing everything out and starting fresh, but it's building on what we've already done and hopefully keeping the best parts of it and then improving on it as well. So this is a scenario out of Chapter 2. So the Chapter 1 scenarios are scattered across the globe. And then in Chapter 2, the player leagues all kind of descend into or travel to Egypt, mostly the Cairo area, and are continuing their investigation there. So that's what this is. This is a continuation of their globe-trotting investigation, brings them to Cairo to hunt down and put a stop to the nefarious cult of the serpent, which is working towards unleashing a horrible ancient evil upon the world. And we're going to try to do this scenario co-op. So for second edition Tomb of the Serpent, we want to make sure that it works really well for solo play and for co-op play. So that's what this is a play test of. I'm a little concerned that it might be too easy, so I want to play it co-op and just see how it goes a few times, and make sure that we're kicking the tires and doing our due diligence to make sure that the scenarios are balanced for you guys. We're starting turn number 1. The scenario is called Secrets in the Sand. And we have 2 leagues. We have the Phantom Agents, the actual real-life Phantom Agents, the real-life Phantom Agents. So we have Phantom Ace, we have Roswell, the real Roswell, and Rutherford. And then for his Network of Supporters role, he rolled 3 successes, so he was able to add he used Gathering Heroes asset, and he rolled randomly, and he picked up, look, Mac O'Reilly is coming to join today. How about that? That's pretty freaking awesome. Mac O'Reilly is coming to join the Phantom Agents today. He is, of course, the sidekick from Danger Incorporated. Pretty fighty sort of character. He's got 2 dice in might, finesse, and cunning, but his fighting skills are up to snuff. So that is Mac O'Reilly was also joining them. We have 5 plot points setting out on the table. The story is that they're trying to hunt down these Hyksos scrolls.
They're search points, right?
They are search points. They are search points. These are not the actual plot points that are laying out here. These are search points. You cannot search on turn number 1, but otherwise any character can try to search as an action. So that would mean this version of Roswell can't actually do that because she is a beast and she cannot do actions. Millie, on the other hand,
I believe I can, yes?
yeah, Millie is not an animal. She is not a beast, so she can actually perform actions, drive vehicles, do surgery, and all that sort of thing. So we have Lucky Dundee, we have Lady Elaine, and we have Milligan, the chimpanzee. So, as we start turn number 1, we've already drawn cards. We have the Lucky Dundee and his colleagues on one side. That'll be played by the world's most dangerous Bessie. And then we have the Phantom Agents on the other side. They've already drawn cards. We are playing the baddies as basic NPCs, so really no big twists or turns in what they're going to do. They will follow their programming, but we have given them cards. So that'll basically be the only real decision that I'll be making for them is how they use their cards. All right, and we're off. Let's see. The Phantom Agents are starting off as the director.
Excellent.
Give me a 1. Hey, I want you guys to remember that playing co-op is exactly the same as playing normal Pulp Alley. Pulp Alley was always intended to be played solo and always intended to be played co-op, so there are not a lot of big special rules when you play co-op. In fact, there really is only one rule that is different, and that is that the other league, the other player, is friendly rather than being an enemy. And that one rule kind of cascades through, the rules and makes a lot of changes. But that is really the only difference. So
I can't shoot her even if I want to?
That is correct, sir.
No, sir.
That is correct.
Do you want me to shuffle?
I did, but you can certainly shuffle again if you'd like to.
All right, shuffled.
Off we go. The Phantom Agents are in control of the initiative. He is starting off as the director. So even though they're playing co-op, somebody still has to be the director and make that decision as far as who activates the next character. You could certainly discuss it and say, hey, why don't you let me go first, yada, yada, yada. But when it really comes down to it, the director makes that choice. There are 5.
Where's the others?
There's one there.
In the pit?
Okay, why don't you go high cam? So we'll just tell everybody. There's one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right.
So those are the search markers. And you can search when you're within 3 inches.
Hey, who's playing with us today?
Oh, this is a Mike Ditchburn, all the way from Canada. All the way from exotic Canada.
I don't think that's how they say it.
Yeah, it's the
if
correct.
Exotic means cold, then yes, because it's freezing here today.
Yes.
Is it freezing?
Yeah, it's pretty
interesting.
Here we go. Mike, are you going to activate the first character, or are you going to make Bessie go?
Bessie can go first.
All right, Bessie.
All right.
Who are you going to activate?
I'll do Lady Elaine.
Okay, where's she going?
She's going to go towards the truck. I can't move. Can I move over 6?
You can. The entire table is a difficult area. If you move over 6, you're going to take a peril. Do you want to take that peril?
Absolutely not. So I'll just move 6 to the... Since I only have to be within 3, it'll be...
You are correct. And you cannot search on the first turn.
Yeah.
So she moves her 6 inches towards the truck. She sees the weird, eerie silence all around as they start to investigate this abandoned,
DW says to shuffle, so.
deserted area. Mike, would you like Bessie to go again?
Sure.
Okay, Bessie. Who's
all right, let's do Dundee.
Lucky Dundee. Do you want Bessie to go again?
Yeah, you can finish them all out.
Okay.
Finish them off. Okay.
And Millie moves 6.
Okay.
All right. Something unusual. Something happened at this camp. They're looking around. They see boxes overturned, tents torn up. Something happened. They don't know what it is. So they came here because they heard that this expedition discovered some Hyksos artifacts, and that's what they're trying to track down. They learned that the location of the tomb of Apophis is hidden within some Hyksos scrolls. So if you can find those, you may be able to learn where the tomb is located. It's your turn to activate, sir. Mike, who are you going to activate first?
So I'm pretty close to two different search spots,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Can I get Mac and Phantom to go 6 inches towards one, and Rutherford and Roswell to go 6 to the other?
You bet. So they go 6 inches this way, leaves them just a couple inches short there as they come up on it here. And then Rutherford and Roz come over towards the dig site where they were digging around over here in this pit. And oh my gosh, look, they're going down inside the area. This could be bad. This could be very bad. All right, and that will end the turn. Except at the end of the turn, strange creatures start crawling up out of the sand.
And we get one for each player league?
That is correct.
Okay.
So 2 abominations appear. One of them is 4 inches over this way.
Okay.
The other one is 8
Ooh.
inches over
By the boys.
here. It's actually a little bit more towards Rutherford. Yeah, look at that.
Well, I guess Rawls can eat it.
So it comes up here, looking down on Rutherford. He hears a strange growling, a strange guttural growling sound from above him as he climbs down into the trench. And then another one comes up out of the sand over here.
Do you need a lozenge?
They do have it. They do have a. Could you get me a lozenge?
A Ricola?
Ricola! All right. And that's going to end the turn. It's time to draw some cards. This is an 8-turn scenario.
Mike, you got disarmed.
Mike, you got disarmed.
And I got a focus.
And the dungeon gets bad luck. Well, nice. Nice.
Nice.
I like
Are we pulling a bullet?
We are pulling a bullet. It's an 8-turn scenario.
Okay.
Starting turn number 2. They're just all this dawdling. They're not getting anything done.
You're the one that said we couldn't try it on the first turn.
It's already turn 2, and they haven't done a single thing.
You said we couldn't go first turn.
So now they can start suspecting that these weird creatures may have had something to do with the disappearance of the expedition. What are you going to do, Mike? Are you going to go first, or are you going to make Bessie go?
I'm going to go first.
Okay, we see it.
What you going to do?
Are they? Yeah, well, yeah, they're definitely within range. We'll start with Phantom doing a search.
All right. He doesn't even have to move, but he could. Would you like to move before you search? Are you happy where you're at?
Yeah, maybe just around the other side of the search point, so I'm a bit further away from that abomination.
Okay. All right. And then are you going to search?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see it. So it's a random challenge. So he draws a card off the top of the deck. He looks at the card and he says 3 with brawl, might, or finesse. 3 with brawl, might, or finesse. He's got 4 die 10 in brawl. I don't know why you wouldn't go with that. Let me double check your
starting
with
with 3. This is good.
Yeah.
Well, no reason not to get it out of the way now. Yeah. All right, let's see it, Bessie. You're going to have to roll 3 successes to do this search.
Got it.
And you got 3 successes. Wow. So what that means is we are now going to put an actual plot point on the table. He's looking around, but it is well out of range. It's 8 inches behind him.
Yeah.
8 inches off behind him.
Mac can't get it either.
Mac isn't going to be able to get to it this turn either.
What color
can I use my little goldies?
Yes, of course.
Can I use my little gold markers as the...
I like that a lot.
As the actual
They
plot
do blend
points.
a little bit, but I think...
Yeah, they do kind of blend. Okay. So that's going to put it way over this way. just slightly over 6 inches from Phantom Ace. He did move to the far side of that plot point, but it's still about an inch away.
Okay. It doesn't move right at the end of the
It
turn.
does not.
Okay.
It
all
is
right,
stuck
perfect.
right there.
Okay.
So that is, and this plot point, or I'm sorry, that search marker is removed. It's no longer there.
Okay.
All right. Now you know where it's at. Now you're going to have to decide, do you go that way or do you help out over here? What else are you going to do? Or you could make Bessie go.
Does
I'm gonna
Mac
get
have a good shoot?
Mac
I'm gonna
has
get
an
Mac
awesome
to
shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
can
Does
shoot
he want to
that
move
guy.
before he shoots?
You're within
Nah.
close range, so I don't know you need to.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't want to just stand there and shoot all day. Or maybe he does. I mean, there's other things to do. So is that all he's going to do is just...
I guess you could move to the...
If I go into
yeah.
cover anywhere, I'm going to be too far away for a close shot, so I'll just leave him there.
Yeah, and you don't have to take cover from anything on the
shoot.
table. There's nothing on the nothing that will be coming that is
what
interested
does,
in shooting.
What does Mac shoot with?
He only shoots with 4 die 8, but that's going to get him an extra short range bonus, and
So
he's going to have 5d8.
Okay.
And I can re-roll 1 with sharp.
You got
correct.
2 successes.
You want to re-roll?
Yeah.
You got your sharp? Yeah?
It doesn't eat up the resource, right? I can just do it?
Yep, you just re-roll.
Yeah, so I'll just re-roll.
It is only once per turn, and I don't really see the needing it again.
Got it, so 3 successes.
So 3. That means it'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. Bam, passed it.
Failed it.
What?
All right, I lost my abomination.
He doesn't have his glasses on. He can't read.
I feel like these guys explode like in real green gooey bits.
I think so. That's how I saw it happening.
That's how I hope it does.
Crumbling into the dust and the sand. You still have 2 characters that have not activated.
And they can search.
One of them can search.
Yes, one of them can search.
What are you going to do, sir? What are you going to do? He's not actually within 3 inches. Well, maybe he is. What do you want to do? I think I need to go ahead and get rid of this. Who are you activating, sir? Mike, are you... Okay.
Uno momento. Hello?
Can you get off that
Yep,
cam?
sorry
Okay,
about
no,
that.
we're
It
good.
just dropped. I don't know what happened.
That's okay.
No problemo.
All right. So you still have 2 characters over there in the
pit of doom.
What are they going to do?
Who have I got over there? I guess Rutherford's going to try to do the search. Move up and do the search.
Yeah, might as well.
I think you're just a smidge over, so maybe like a half inch or so. But I am going to play bad luck when he... Let's see. Is that who I want to play it on? Because you got a bunch of crappy cards that I don't really care about.
Yeah, no, they're not very good.
You got crappy cards.
You got crappy cards.
You got crappy cards. They're not even worth playing. But he has really good cards.
He does have an eye.
Really, anything I get from him, I think I'm gonna love. I'm going for that. I'm gonna play bad luck and make you discard one of your cards at random. 1, 2, 7, 8. Okay, that was not the one I wanted.
Yes.
God dang it.
It was the disarmed.
You lost your disarm, sir.
No.
That's what you get.
Dang it. All right. So you can
give me that bad feeling.
Continue your activation.
Or bad luck, or whatever it is.
Scooch up so that you're within 3 inches and can do your... Unless you wanted to move somewhere else. So you could position yourself just about anywhere in there. Is there someplace else you would rather be?
I mean, it looks really cool in that hallway, in that entranceway. So.
All right. Let's do the search.
Visuals, I'll leave them there.
It's 3 with shoot, finesse, or cunning, but he has a good shoot.
3 with shoot.
Should I play a bad feeling?
Finesse or cunning.
Getting rid of these 3s early. That's what I'm doing.
He only has 4 die 8 in shoot.
Do you want me to play bad feeling so we can try again?
I have an uncanny too, though.
You do have an uncanny.
You want to risk it, or do you want me to play it?
Yeah, it's still early. I'd say risk it.
Okay,
risk it. All right. So 4 die 8.
All right.
And shoots. and you got 2. So if you use your uncanny, you will pass it.
Yep, I will.
Okay. Passed it. So now we throw a plot point,
Trying
or
to
we move it.
decide. Hold on.
Well, what are you gonna do? You gonna misfortune that?
Nah. I'll allow it.
Oh, how big of you?
I'll allow it. All right. So that means he successfully searched, and we're going to have a plot point appear 1 die 8 in a random direction. So 2 inches
Excellent.
just up the steps there. Just up the steps. Look at that. 2 inches just up the steps.
Perfect.
Is where the plot point lands.
Look at a crime, baby.
Which one?
The girl.
Okay. All right.
She's having a tough morning.
Okay. So the only character that you have not activated is Roz. What do you want to do with Roz?
Hop out of the pit.
Well, she can't.
Yeah, I guess
yeah, she could get up here where she can defend against the baddies that are going to be coming from the center of the table.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay,
I was going to
so
have
just-
her attack that abomination, but I killed it already.
Yeah,
so.
it's gone. Yep. So just come up here and get ready for the next one. As she's sniffing around at the spot where it exploded into the sand. Okay. So he's activated all of his characters. Bessie, you're up. You have 3 characters.
Let's start
to
with
activate.
Elaine.
Elaine is going to do what?
She's gonna search.
Is she going to move before she searches, or search right there?
I'll search right there.
Okay. Draw that challenge.
1 with might. Ooh. 2 die 6.
2 die 6 is plenty.
Do I want to play my focus?
Oh, I think you do want to use that focus.
You're just making me do things, but I'll go ahead and do it. So I
Yay,
have
3 die
6.
6. 3 die 6, and
Need
she only
one.
needs 1 of these to be successful. And
Got it.
she got it. Just barely. And that means we're going to put a real life plot point
Yep.
out there.
And that search marker goes away.
The search marker goes away.
Oh, dear.
And
Where's it gonna land?
7 inches.
Oh.
So she's still within range. 7 inches off this way. As a matter of fact, it's right behind Lucky. She turns around and she says, "There, Lucky. It's right behind
It's
you."
behind you. Behind you.
What's that? Okay.
Let's
All
scoot
right.
the camera just a hair. Gosh, I was gonna shoot that abomination, but maybe I'll just
Yeah.
wait till he comes out.
Yeah. You can always have Millie try it first.
I lost
Okay,
my
yeah.
camera too again.
You did
the
what?
The chat camera went down.
Oh, yeah, because we restarted it. Sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna move Millie,
Thanks.
It should pop up now.
and she's
Yep,
gonna sit
there we
on
go.
that plot point and give it a go.
Give it a go.
So I do my peril.
Your peril is.
2 with finesse or cunning. She
Well,
has
she's
3 die
got
8.
a fairly good finesse. 3 die 8, and you can discard to get a bonus.
Oh. I guess I'll do a sidestep since I have 2.
Okay.
So
All
it'll
right.
get me a
So
bonus.
that's going to get her 4 die 8, and she only needs 2 of these. She's attempting this as the peril, and she got 1. She
So
takes
take
2
2?
hits.
D8s.
Yep.
Dang.
Go ahead and put that marker on there.
Why do you jinx me like that? What's Lucky?
And
gonna do?
she is injured. So now what, Lucky?
I'm just gonna have him, because he'll still be the closest, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna have him scooch back,
Uh-huh.
do that plot point, or try it, and then when that guy activates, I'll shoot him down.
Okay. We'll see. We'll
so
see.
his peril is 2 with cunning or might. I have 3
2
die
with
10.
Cunning or might. 3 die 10. Need 2 of these?
Got it?
Got it.
And
so
then-
now we draw a yellow
Yep.
card. Now we draw the yellow card. Now we get the yellow card. There are 2 spoilers in this scenario. It's a trap and an unexpected twist. And you actually want to draw the unexpected twist because that means that plot point becomes the major plot point. but a monster also appears on it. All right, let's see what you get.
I ain't afraid of no monsters.
It's a trap.
So, a abomination appears on it. So I'm going to scoot Millie. I'm going to put...
Am I fighting it right now?
You are not.
Okay.
Fight will be resolved when the abomination activates. And
Does
this goes back in the deck.
Oh, but it Unexpected Twist does not.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
All right, so it's a trap, immediately goes back. You have a chance of just continuously drawing it and not ever getting an actual plot point ever. I don't know who comes up with this stuff.
It's okay. I hear there's a new edition coming out. He'll probably fix it in the new edition.
We'll see. We'll see.
He probably adds more.
Um.
So fight.
So yeah, because you've activated everybody.
Yes.
So now it will activate, and unfortunately, it's in contact with two monsters, or two player characters. So it will have to split its 2d6 and put one against both of them. I want to resolve the Millie fight first.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go after Millie first.
I think she's just gonna dodge it.
Okay.
What are you fighting?
Yeah, I'm throwing my one brawl dice.
Okay, I'll let you
NPCs
go,
will
and we'll see how it goes.
You are dodging.
Yes.
Okay. A6. See if you can dodge a 6, lady. I don't think so. I got more than you can handle. Okay, a 7 will in fact dodge a 6. Would you like to back up?
Sure.
I'm going to ask you to go back and roll d6s instead
Oh,
of d8s.
I apologize. It was 4?
Yeah.
Usually
Yes.
David's
And you
cheating.
still got it.
I know, man. I'm just... It's a day.
Um,
So now you're fighting...
backing
Me,
up an
pal.
inch. She backs up.
I
And
got
now
4 die 10 coming at you.
1 dice coming at Lucky. A nothing.
Okay.
Let's see what you can get.
You're taking all of it, Pally.
So you did not shoot.
A
You
4.
got 1, and guess what 1 hit does to a reanimated character, boys and girls? A little bit of diddly and a whole lot of squat.
What? Oh, hold on. Well, once per turn after you roll... Oh, it's a challenge. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So my abomination remains in play. And now I'm going to
crap.
rush you with the other one.
right.
Rawr.
I don't know if I should dodge
I don't know either. I don't know.
and get
I don't
out.
think you can handle what I
That way,
got.
when I activate, I'm not... Because if I'm not, then I can go back and I can shoot and then split my dice, possibly.
Here it comes. It's rolling 2 die 6 at you, more than you're going to be able to dodge.
I guess I'll do 3 die... Oh, it's only 2 die 8.
2 die 8 to dodge.
Or 3 die 10.
Or 3 die 10. What are you going to do? 3 die 10 to... Come on, you got to decide. 3 die 10 to
I'll
brawl.
fight it. I can't mess it up that bad 2 times.
No. Here's its attack.
Nothing.
Got a 4. That's going to be getting through, too. Going to be getting an injury on Lucky.
Yeah, I don't have...
Yeah.
I keep thinking about lobster.
Oh,
yes!
2 hits. Doggone it. All right, so you're going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. 1 dice health check for...
Yes.
Oh, he passes
Take
it.
your
I
2.
No.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Yes!
No,
Get
it
out of here.
explodes.
Explode.
Crumbles to dust and falls into the sand. All right, that's going to end the turn. They cleared
I
the
can do a
table.
recovery check.
You can do a recovery check. Let's see if Millie shakes off her injury.
Yes,
She
sir.
does. So that injury is removed
Good
from
girl.
the table, and I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 2 more baddies.
From center of the table.
Yep. From center of the table, 2 more baddies. 3 inches and 2 inches. So
All right.
3 inches this way, 2 inches this
Oh,
way.
both of them are over there. Okay.
All right, there they are. Give me 4 again. So they're kind of over here with Roz. Roz starts barking, woo, woo, Whoa. All right.
What kind of dog is Roz?
That's a Malamute.
Ooh. All the hair.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're starting a new turn. That turn
Cards.
ended. This is an 8-turn scenario.
Mike.
Would you
Or
rather
is it
You
me?
should be director.
Okay,
Right?
alright.
Because you beat
Yeah.
me over here in a fight. Clearly
Yeah.
won.
All right, I got a parlay. Mike
Dang
got a steady aim. Nice. You got a danger.
Danger. All right, here we
That would
go.
have been handy.
All right, Mike. No,
Me.
Bessie. Who's going to activate first now?
I'll do.
I'm sitting on my plot
I know.
point.
I guess
You
I'm going
can't
to do
get it.
Dundee
Okay.
and try and get you down.
Yeah, because you're going to activate in base-to-base contact with me.
So I got 4 die, 10 coming at you.
Dang it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And you can't play anything on me, Pally.
What? What do you mean I can't play anything
Opponents
on
cannot play fortune effects when Lucky activates.
you? Oh my gosh. What kind of crap is that? Who comes up with this crap? Oh. All right, here we go. Hey, Adam. Thank you so much for joining. I see you, Dennis Cross. I see you, Vern Jeske. I see you, Rick. I see you, DW Low. I see you, Edward Hooper.
You got
Jim
4
Stewart.
coming at you, pal.
So where are we going to do Pulpalooza 2025? Guys, help me pick this out. I guess, we've been talking about maybe doing a poll and letting folks vote on it. That feels awfully democratic. I'm not sure that I'm up for that or not. But right now, the 3 locations that Bessie and I are kind of mostly considering are Chicago, going back to Albuquerque, and then also just doing it here in Enid, Oklahoma, the home of Pulp Alley. We wouldn't actually do it in our home, although Bessie would be doing guided tours of Casa Pulp Alley and the garden area as well. Idiot luggage. Just start a conversation. Yep. There are a couple conversations. There's a thread going over on the Pulpalooza page. So for those of you that attended or that are on that Pulpalooza page, you can go over there and join the discussion there. There's also a thread going on. Do they still call them threads? Is that a proper term, or what's it called?
I have no idea. I don't do Facebook, so I don't do social media. But Thread sounds good.
Okay. Over on the Pulp Alley Players group. So if you're part of the Pulp Alley Players group, then by all means, join in the conversation, and also just throw some stuff in the chat as well, or come back and throw a comment on this video. Which reminds me, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button for us. We need your support. It means an awful lot to us when you guys hit the like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber to our little channel,
you ought to be.
We're good to go back to Slice and Dice. Very good. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for sounding in, sir. So that sort of idea. Share your ideas with us as far as. See, the thing is about it, no matter where we do it,
travel will be involved.
Travel's going to be involved, and then also we need boots on the ground to kind of make sure it's put together. And DW Lowe set the bar really high in Albuquerque, making sure everything was lined up and ready to go, and everybody could come in and set up and get going. And he had local fellas that were there to run games, and they had plenty of terrain on hand, and it was all of that. So if wherever we do it, somebody kind of has to step up and just kind of be available to make sure it happens. So it's more than just saying, hey, we'd love for you to do it in Kansas City, Missouri or something. It's actually, hey, I can put it on here, and then actually make it happen.
Yeah.
So, anywho, we'd love to get people's input on it. We'll probably eventually do a poll, something to think about. Let's get back to the game. Where are we at now? Did we fight?
No, we're starting right now.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, I got 4. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. My 2 dice say I got a 6. I hopefully. You can block, I think.
Oh, yes, I
think.
did. I'll block 1, and then you take 3.
3. Okay, here's my 3 dice health check. Watch this, boys and girls. Bam!
Oh.
That's what you call 3 failures.
1, 2, 3.
And my little fella is gone. My little fella goes down. It is so hard keeping my little fella
I guess
up
I'm going
these
to
days.
try Millie, and then if I need
Millie
to...
going to go up and grab it?
Yeah, I'll throw in Elaine as my heavy hitter.
Now, the wonderful thing about this is that there are still 2 spoilers in the yellow cards. That's the wonderful part of this scenario. So she could simply draw It's a Trap again, or she could draw the Unexpected Twist. Those cards are still in this stack and still available to be drawn. Okay, my dear. Let's see what your peril is. If she gets past the peril.
2 dice 6.
2 dice 6 in cunning. Let's see it, doll.
All right.
Unless you want to use that bad feeling.
I'll just try it.
Okay, this is the peril. This is the peril. Only need 1.
No, didn't get it.
She does not get it. I'm going to go back for a moment. Put the card, put the dice over here. You have a thing called Keen Senses. It's only for dodging a peril.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Take my 1.
So take your 1.
D8.
Yep.
She's fine.
And she is not injured. So
Elaine
is going to have to go over there. Elaine comes over there and she says,
I'll do it.
I can do it.
Jeez.
I'm the boss.
Free pass.
Oh, that's just dirty. Free pass comes up. Oh, I don't have anything. All right, so she gets past the peril.
Use sleuth on that?
Yes.
I should have done that on the other one.
Sleuth lets her draw a card when she passes a challenge.
It's a stumble. Oh.
That is nice. That's nice. Yeah. All right, so she's going to draw one of these yellow cards.
Oh, we'll go back to us.
One of these yellow cards. Here we go. What's it going to be? It's a trap again.
No. 2 with cunning.
But it's also not the major plot point. It's a secret massage.
4 die. Oh. 4 die 8. Okay. We're going to let that slide.
2 with cunning.
4 die 8.
4 die 8. 2 with cunning. 4 die 8. Let's see it.
Just 1.
1 success.
Oh, wait.
1 success is all she gets.
Oh.
And it is not completed.
All right, Mike, I hope you have better luck than I do.
Okay. Well, she's got 3 characters over here trying to open 1 can. 1 can of beans. 3. How many Dundees does it take to open a can of beans? All right. Sir, you have an actual real-life plot point over there about 7 inches from the Phantom Ace. You have you have Mac O'Reilly there.
Is it really 7?
Yeah. Because it was 8, it was over. Yeah, it's definitely over 6.
Yeah.
And then you have Roz, and you have Rutherford. Where's his plot point at?
It's 2 inches.
Oh, there it is. It's up here on the top of the steps. That's why it gets blended in. I
See?
can't find him. I can't find him when they're all like that. So he is within. Rutherford is within range to go try to figure this plot point out.
All right, let's move him up then.
Okay. Let me see if I have a card to whammy him with.
You do not.
I could maybe throw a danger on him.
I want those skull coins. Where do I get those skull coins?
I'm sure we'll release them eventually. Every once in a while, we give some away. All right. So Rutherford, I'm not gonna play a card.
All right, let's see it. Ready?
You move up to the top of the little steps there. Very steep steps. Definitely not OSHA compliant.
1 with might.
1 with might, and he only has 1 die 4 in might.
That's not true.
3 die 8. 3 die 8, Bessie. 3 die 8. See if you can get 1. This is the peril.
Got it.
And you're past the peril. That means you're going to draw one of
dear.
the lovely yellow cards. And since she pulled a plot point out of there, now we have a higher chance of getting one of the spoilers. Ever so slightly higher chance. Let's see if that's... I'm going to get it. I'm going to position it right there where I know she's going to draw it. That's the one.
No.
Dang it.
2 successes with might.
2 successes with might to complete this plot point.
What was his might again?
3 die 8.
3 die 8. No!
None is the
Nada.
number of successes she
I'm
rolled.
so sorry.
Oh,
At least it wasn't a...
my goodness. Oh,
1, 2,
doggone it.
3.
What?
I
I'm
don't-
gonna
I
have
don't
to.
have any
I'm gonna
cards
ask
to
you to
help.
back up. Rutherford is dithering, and you have to discard a card before he performs an action. So you're gonna have to hand over one of your cards. Which card would you like to give me to perform an action? Wow, you have really good cards.
Yeah, these are all very good cards.
You want to just go back and not do the action? I don't know. I mean, you pretty much have to because we already drew the card and everything.
Trip up?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
They're all good. Okay,
Okay.
trip up gone.
Oh,
Here you go.
man.
All right, it's time to eat some face. No, you still have characters. You have 3 characters that haven't activated. What are they going to do? So you have Roz
Oh, yeah.
and
Ace
Mac.
and Matt can... Ace hasn't gone
They're-
either.
Yeah.
Are either?
Oh, he'll probably go towards the pop point, though.
What do you think you want to do? Roz and Mac could maybe try to deal with the abominations.
And Ace can go towards the pop.
Maybe do Mac.
Roswell for sure.
Okay. So,
Just go for the first one?
yeah, the nearest one. I mean, that's how you have to do it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
the first one is this guy.
What's Ross throwing?
She only throws 4 die 8.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check that.
Wait, 5.
I think
5D.
it's 5d8.
Okay.
She only throws 5d8.
What are you... Oh, you're just fighting back?
2 die 6 coming back at you. More than you can handle. 4 successes.
2 6s and 2 4s.
Nothing. 4
Take
die
4.
stealth check. Passed.
Failed.
And they're all getting chewed up. So now what does Mac do?
Just get a little closer.
So
and
you
shoot.
could send Mac towards the plot point. You could send him off something else. I don't know.
Because there's still one more baddie.
You have him go after the abomination. Now the abomination right now will charge Roz, and she still has a fairly good chance of putting it down. But I don't know what you want to do here, brother. What do you think?
He can't reach it. I forget how charge works in
Yeah, you could
Kinda
rush it if you wanted to.
Could,
It's-
or he could still shoot because they're
yeah,
not
you
engaged.
could just move up. You could just move up 6 and shoot it too, which is his sweet
that
spot.
makes more sense. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, 6 inches towards the abomination. Okay, 6 inches
that's close
towards
range,
it.
right?
Now you got close range, and he's rolling 5d8.
Okay.
5d8 coming from Mac O'Reilly as he fires off his revolver. Now the abomination cannot roll anything back. It is an
2
unopposed
successes.
attack. Got 2 successes.
Do we want to re-roll? Does he get a
you have
reroll?
sharp. You want to re-roll one of those dice?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
2
So here
successes.
is my 2 hits. And it
Pass,
passes.
son of a gun.
Boys and girls. All
I
right.
debated playing my steady aim, and I chose not.
I
to.
know, me too. I almost asked, and I was like, "Oh, we can do
All right.
that."
Here we go.
That's what
Now,
happens.
what's Phantom Ace gonna do?
Go towards his
Is
plot
he gonna
point?
move 6 inches towards the plot point?
Yeah. It says, well,
Or
is there any
Yeah.
reason not to just like run? Oh yeah, we were on dangerous terrain.
if you
Yeah,
run,
6
it is
inches.
dangerous. 6 inches will put you within an inch.
Plus, if
Okay,
you
yeah.
run, you can't. I mean, you're not going to be able to do the plot point this turn anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So he moves over there, and he says, "There's something over here. What's this in the sand? Oh, look at that! There's something in the sand." All right.
you still have one
is
more
that all?
baddie.
Is that all of his characters?
Yep.
Okay. So all of the player characters have activated. The NPCs activate at the end of the turn, so they will start activating now, and this one will activate. Do you have any guys have any cards to play? No? Okay, here it comes. It's going to eat some raws. Rawr. 2 dice 6 coming at you. More than you're going to be able to take.
He's been... Oh,
2
he
dice
just took
six.
Is that a fight since he was shot at, or no?
Yeah, that's a fight. So he gets 1 dice 6 because he got shot at.
I just want to make sure we're playing by the rules.
Okay, whatever, cheater.
Are we brawling back with 4 die 8?
4 die 8 to brawl, or do you want to dodge me with 4 die 8? 4 die 8 to fight, 4 die 8 to dodge. How do you want to play this one, Mike?
Fight.
Okay, here we go. I got 1 dice coming at you. That's all I need. Bam! There it is, boys. Nothing. Okay. So a swing and a miss. 3 die 8 from Ross. 2 successes.
Ooh.
2 dice health check.
No. Yes.
Failed, and it goes crumbling into the sand. At the end of the turn, I'll get 2 more. You don't have any recovery checks to roll.
We do not.
These guys can't taste very good. She's fighting with her mouth. I don't know.
Seems
well,
It's a delicacy that she's decided she likes.
Well, one of them is over that way, and the other one is
It's like aged
over...
cheese or something.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
like the stinky cheese.
Yeah.
Aged
some of that
necrotic flesh.
Some of that.
Delicious.
All right. That's going to end the turn. We're going to draw cards.
I think he's the director.
I think Mike would have become the director.
So, Mike, your card is a danger.
Danger!
Nice. I got another stumble, and you got a lucky break.
Lucky break. Okay.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Interesting. All right. All right. Mike, you're the director now. Are you going to activate first, or are you going to make Bessie go? You have 2 characters in range of plot points. You have Rutherford, who'll cost you a card to search. I'm sorry, not to search, but to investigate. And then you have Phantom Ace over here as well. And then you have your 2 fellas in the middle.
I'm going to activate Phantom Ace and try that. And when I fail, I'll be sad and let Bessie do the rest of the turns.
I don't think I have a card to play. Nah.
Hello, Oog.
Oog! Here is your peril.
1 with might.
You do a 1-inch move. 1 with might. That's 3 die 10.
3? Can I have a cup?
I keep reaching for dice here, thinking that I
3
can
die 10.
3 successes, we're good.
Okay, and that means we're going to draw a yellow card. So now they've eliminated 2 cards out of this stack. So there are still 2 spoilers in here.
I want to
you do want to draw the unexpected twist, because that means, although a monster appears, that also makes that plot point the major plot point for the scenario. All right, here we go. Bessie, what are you going to pick? Not that one.
Nope.
Oh, it's another plot point.
1 success with might, finesse, or cunning.
So 1 success
3
with
die
might,
10?
finesse, or cunning.
Is that his best?
Yeah, 3 die 10.
Yeah. Might or finesse, same thing.
They've revealed 3 plot points, and none of them have been completed.
Got it, barely.
Oh, 1 success, and that's all you needed, and it is completed. So that's the chance encounter. It does not actually provide any scenario bonus at all. But if you read the rules for this scenario, the chance encounter does give you a bonus at the end of this scenario during the wrap-up rules. All right, and we'll just attach...
I love that Phantom Ace's, like, text at the bottom is just blam, 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 blam,
yes.
blam.
Blam, 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 blam. Okay, so 1 plot point has actually been completed. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're continuing on. Now, are you going to continue activating your characters, or are you going to ask Bessie to go?
Bessie, do your thing.
Okay,
here we go.
guard.
Who's going to activate first? I think you have to do Lady Elaine, right? Because she's the sleuth.
Yeah.
So you do her first.
Okay, so her peril
Mm-hmm.
is one with finesse. She has 3 die 8.
3 die 8.
Is there a Lady Elaine Fairchild on Mr. Rogers?
I believe so.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay.
I think we have better makeup, but yeah. Oh my god.
And that
Wait.
is a failure, boys and girls. There's no wait. You are done. You are done. Take your fail. Take your L, lady.
Why am...
Take your 1 hit, and she's injured.
I'm fine.
All right. Who's going to waste their activation next?
I guess Millie.
All right. Millie, take your peril.
Oh, yeah. 2 with finesse or cunning. I have 3 die 8 in finesse. I don't have any cards.
She's an acrobat.
Oh, it is finesse.
You could discard if you wanted to get an extra dice.
I guess one of my stumbles since I already have one.
All right.
So 4.
4 die 8, and she needs 2 of these. This is the peril.
Got
it. She got it. So she's passed the peril. Now I need 1 more with cunning, and she's got 2 die 6. Okay. Only need 1 of these. Only need 1.
Yes.
And you got it.
Woo!
So that's completed. That plot point is completed and removed from the table.
So
and that one actually does give her a bonus. It is a 1-use bonus to your next challenge. You get an extra dice on your next challenge that Millie rolls for.
Okay.
Did you guys
so I still
the
have
documentary Chimp Crazy?
Oh yeah.
I'm terrified of chimpanzees now.
You still have Lucky. Lucky could actually move over there and search.
I think he's going to do it.
Search over there. So a 6-inch move puts him almost in contact with it, and then get your random peril.
Can we scoot that camera up so we can see?
Oh, yeah.
2 with might or finesse. We have 3 die 10. Okay, I can discard if I have to.
All right. 3 die 10, and you only need 2 of these.
Got it.
And you got it by cheating.
That was not a cheat.
I saw you cheat that one. So you did your successful search. Nope, that's not a plot.
Oh,
point.
no, that's
That
right.
is a search. It's going to appear 4 inches back the other way. That actually was a good bounce for you.
That was a good bounce.
Because that keeps it in range of the lady.
Uh-huh.
So 4 inches back here, it's on the other side of this tent over here, and that search marker is removed. So it's actually just right around the corner of where Lady Elaine, and it's still in range of all of her characters. Okay. That's going to make, at least temporarily, going to make Lady
so that's all me, so that's all you,
Scholar. Mike. So she's activated all of her characters. You still have 3 characters over here that have not activated. You have Rutherford up here by the plot point. And then you have the Killing Machine, Roz, and Mac O'Reilly. What are you going to do?
Let's start with Rutherford.
Okay.
Rutherford.
He activates.
He gets a peril.
And hold on.
Gets a free cake.
I'll allow it. He activates. If he's going to attempt the plot point, you're going to have to hand over a card.
Oh, again?
Yep. Every time he performs an action. Every time he performs an action.
I'm going to go check on the danger.
Danger. Okay. Danger is gone. Bessie's going to go see if she can corral the Savages.
Goblins?
So he will get a random peril there. So here is his random peril. 1 with cunning. A lot of people don't know that he has 2 die 6 in cunning. 2 die 6 in cunning. Checking cards, checking abilities, checking other stuff. I don't see anything else. So 2 die 6, and you need 1 of these to be a success to get past the peril. And you got it. So you got past the peril. Now the plot point. You need to roll 2 successes with might. You have 3 die 8 in might. This will complete it.
And I don't have any cards that can help.
Okay, need 2. Oh my gosh. 2 3s and a 2. And for a second
Jeez.
turn, he
Yikes.
fails to get a single success on that plot point. I think he's found a spot to just kind of take a nap. I think he's just decided to rest. There's no reason to get in a rush. That's how accidents happen. He's taking his time.
His
All
heart's
right.
just not in it today.
His heart's not in it. So Mac could head that way. He won't make it this turn, but he could move 6 inches in that direction, gun down an abomination, and then maybe he'd be in range to help out Rutherford next turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so do a 6-inch move. The only problem with that tactic is that you're going to end up being too close. Let's see if I could, hang it. You're going to be too close. If for some reason you blow this, it, you won't be able to shoot when he rushes. But Mac's a pretty good shooter, and he's a good dodger too. So maybe it's not a big deal. You would get
I'm gonna kill him in 1.
5d8, unless you wanted to hand over that steady aim.
I could do steady aim, and he has the sharp shooter, so he could really obliterate this guy.
Well, yeah. Don't forget you have to discard when Rutherford does actions too, so you don't want to burn all your cards.
Okay, so I'll keep the card and just rely on
5d8. 5d8. So he's got 4 dice normally, plus a dice for short range. And the thing, it simply stands there and growls at him. It's going, "Aah!" And then he opens fire on it. And gets 3 successes. It will have to roll a 3. You could re-roll one of those. No reason not to. And turn it into 4 successes. The thing will have to roll a 4 dice health check. And it is gone.
Blam.
Scattered to dust. Now Roswell. Roz can activate. What is she going to do?
She's just going to rush the closest remaining abomination.
Yep.
Bite his arms off.
I think that's a good idea. So she rushes him. She's rolling 5d8. It's rolling 2 dice 6. Here's the 5d8. 3 successes, 2 6s, and an 8.
Wow.
Here is its attack. 5 and a 4. How do you play that? You can't just deliver 1 hit. I mean, you could, but it won't do anything. It'll automatically bounce if you only hit it with once.
I'm gonna let it all pass.
Let it all through. So she's gonna take 2 hits, and it will have to roll a 3 dice health check. I'm gonna roll for Roz first. It's her activation. She rolls a 2 dice health check. Passes it. It rolls a 3 dice health check and explodes. Crumbles to dust. All right. So I have spotted a flaw with this scenario.
Not enough abominations.
Maybe. I think right now I'm okay with it so far. The real one is that mathematically you're running out of time here, and you're running out of I don't remember if I forgot to pull a bullet last time or not. What turn are we on? Is this turn 4? Yeah, we'll say it's turn 4. Yeah.
Maybe someone in chat knows. I lost track.
Yeah. That's okay. Turn 4. So I don't have anybody to activate. That'll end the turn. You don't have any recovery checks. Not sure what that's doing out there. And that's going to end the turn. Cooner Skycam view there. The boys and girls at home. So as we start turn number 3, there is a plot point over here that Rutherford is, I don't know, maybe it's maybe it's a bottle of wine or something, and Rutherford's enjoying that. We have another plot point over here beside the tent, and then we have a search marker still on the table over here. So eventually, they're going to have to find that hidden, they want to draw the unexpected twist to find out where the major plot point is.
There's no special rule for finding or for not activating, but finishing the final search token. It doesn't make it appear automatically or anything. It just comes down to
I think
what cards you draw.
mathematically it will happen naturally. I don't
Okay.
think it requires a special rule. I'll have to go through the math and just see if I messed something up there. Statistically, maybe it's possible for the major plot point to never show up, which would be bad. So, but I don't. Yeah, I think it could. I think it could happen. So we'll end that turn. We're going to start turn number 5. We're going to draw cards. You are the director. So you drew a bad luck. That's interesting. Bessie drew a bad news. And I drew a steady aim. Okay. All right. Mike, what are you going to do? You are the director. Rutherford and... Oh, there is something else that needs to be done. 2 more baddies show up. 2 more baddies show up.
I was hoping you forgot that part.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. So one appears over here on the other side of the tent, and the other one appears over here. All right, Mike, what do you think you want to do?
I guess I try Rutherford again.
Well, remember, he's going to cost you a card.
Is Mac close enough? He just has worse
stats. Yeah, Mac is close enough to do it. He's not great at it. He may not actually get it done at all, but there's always a chance.
Yeah, I'll get Mac to try it first.
Okay, so Mac moves around over here and will take a peril. Draw that peril for him, Bessie.
It is 3 with Brawl, Minor, Finesse.
Oh, well, at least Brawl is on there.
Is it good, or do you want me to play the best feeling?
Oh, yeah. It can't get any worse. His Brawl is 3 die 8, so he would have to...
Okay, let's do bad feeling.
Okay. She plays bad feeling, gets rid of that challenge, and draws a different one.
3 with shoot, finesse, or cunning.
But that actually is better because he has better shoot.
Okay.
Yeah. He has 4 die 8 and shoot. That's not...
I think he's, drawn every single 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, Bessie, all you have to do is get 3 of these.
Okay.
I think I have, actually, yes.
Okay, let's see it.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, and you pass the peril.
Nice.
So now you have to roll for the challenge, and this is 2 die 6. And you're going to need to get
1?
Both of them.
Oh.
Might. It is a might check. His might is 2 die 6. Need both.
Got
and it. Double 6s, boys and girls. Double 6s, and that plot point is now done. That plot point is now done. That's going to attach to Mac, and he gains a +1 bonus for the next challenge that he rolls for.
Nice.
All right. Now, continuing on. Who's next? You still have 3 characters that have not activated. Phantom Ace is way out of position, way off on that flank, way over there.
He could come over and shoot.
He could move 6 inches. This abomination here. You could run 12 inches towards it, which would give you... Oh, yeah, there's 2 of them.
No. I don't want to go more.
You just move 6 inches and shoot it.
Yeah. Straight line right at him. Both guns
Okay.
out.
Yep.
Blam,
Great.
blam, blam,
Slow walking, just blam, blam. Yeah.
blam.
6-inch move in this direction.
Oh, I turn them sideways like John Woo style though.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Sure.
What
could go wrong?
What could go wrong? So that is going to put you in short range. So you're going to have 5d10, and it will stand there and growl at you. This is an unopposed attack, so it does.
Oh. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay.
The dice hit it.
Oh.
It's doing that every time, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Just cut. Okay.
Yeah.
Three coming right at your face.
All right, so I'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. 3 dice health check, and
Fail.
it explodes.
These guys are basically water balloons.
Yeah. So you still have.
Can Roz go for the other guy?
3 characters. Yeah, Roz could.
Or do we
try
want
to
to try
rip
and
that
shoot
one
with
up.
Rutherford?
Or Rutherford. Rutherford's going to end up moving 6 inches towards the search marker, I'm fairly sure. And then he could shoot. I don't know that it's going to change.
That bluish one near the corner of the tent there.
With who?
Roz.
Okay.
Okay. Roz activates.
Nothing to play?
I'm not going to play anything. Roz attacks it. All right.
What's Roz?
Playing it
5?
fast and loose.
5d8?
5d8.
Okay.
And it will attack back with 2 dice 6.
I haven't had a single person even lose health this entire game yet, so it's
I know.
strange experience for me.
2 successes. A 6. How do you want to play that? You almost have to say take them all.
Can I do a bad news?
Yeah, you can.
I'll do a bad news. So
Okay.
that'll be
So it'll
3.
have to roll. So you'll get a 3rd hit. So you could block and still give me 2. Or you could just say take them all.
I say take them all, just because I have the all right.
Okay. Well, you have to. Yeah. Okay. So I'll take 3. You'll roll 1 dice health check.
D8?
Yep. And you passed. And the baddie did not.
Good thing I played that bad news.
Yeah. And it explodes.
Yay! So Rutherford.
So you still have Rutherford.
I haven't gone yet, have I? Did you start with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You still have Rutherford is the last character you have to activate. So you could do you want to run towards the search marker or just move 6 inches towards it?
Just 6 inches.
Okay.
Good choice.
6-inch move towards
Anytime
it.
I try to rush on dangerous terrain, I fall on my face. So.
I know. Well, that's how accidents happen. That's how that
time.
is.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, if there's anything you learn from Pulp Alley, it's that that's how accidents happen when you get in a hurry.
I fell in a kitchen running and broke my arm, and it took 9 months to heal.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I broke my shoulder bone completely in half.
Oh my
Holy
god,
moly.
that's horrible.
And all I did was trip in the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow,
we
wow,
walk
wow.
now. We walk slowly.
We walk.
Take it slow. Take it slow. Bessie, who's going to go after the plot point?
Millie, you get a +1 bonus for your next challenge. Do I try Millie or do I? I'll just go Elaine. We'll do Elaine first.
Okay. She's
within
sleuth.
range, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she'll move up there. Give her peril.
Peril is 1 with cunning or might. I have 4 die 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. I get to draw a card.
Yep.
And I got a sucker punch.
Okay. And then you're going to draw a yellow card.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, because that one was found. Okay.
Oh, there's two bad things. You really got to get that unexpected.
I know,
twist.
I'm trying.
It's got to come up now.
Unexpected twist.
There it is.
Okay.
You're still gonna have to check the math on this scenario though, and make sure that it's.
So the stalker.
Yes, the stalker appears in contact with Lady Elaine. A fight is not resolved yet.
Oh man, that's gonna be tricky. She's gonna have to dodge like a mofo. And then Lucky can shoot, hit the stumble, and then she can go in and get it.
Okay.
That's my plan.
All right. It's good to have a plan. That is really cool, isn't it? All right. So this is gone.
I've learned the delights of a stumble from you and DW.
Yeah, I know. Stumbles are game winners.
I always used to think it was parlay, but I feel like stumbles.
They're useless until they're. Well, you do still have that parlay, so when it activates, you could parlay and just auto dodge.
Yeah, that's true. Good.
You know, so. Okay, here we go.
So that fight does nothing.
A fight does not happen there.
Oh, that's tricky.
Okay. Now who's going to go in? The snake rises up out of the sand. The giant sand stalker emerges.
What's his stuff?
He's more than you can handle, lady. That's all you need to know. He's armored. He is 5d8 in his brawl. He's got no shoot. He's got a dodge of 4d8, a might of 3d8. He's armored. That's basically it. Okay. Armored and lots of. So
I brawl. I can do a sucker punch and do 5d10. Mm-hmm. Is that silly?
No. Are you? Yeah.
Okay, Lucky's gonna go in with 5d10.
Okay, Lucky rushes.
I'm doing a sucker punch.
Yeah, because you're gonna be able to stumble him just by. Now, since it hasn't activated, no, if you stumble him, it won't be able to rush you. I'm sorry, if you parlay, it won't be able to rush. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna be biting you with 5d8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got 5d10. It was 4d10. I did a sucker punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay.
4
successes. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7. All right. And the sneaky snake, 5d8. 2 successes, 6 and a 4. How do you play that, doll?
Kill that snake. Kill that snake.
What are you going to do here?
It's armored.
She's thinking. Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get to roll an extra.
Mm-hmm.
Do I block 1, take 1, give you 3?
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
So I'll block, you take 3, I take 1.
All right. I take 3. You take 1.
Yep. I'll do mine. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is this when I play stumble or do I wait?
You play it before I roll my health check, but you can roll yours. It's not going to change anything. Okay, so you're fine. Are you going to stumble me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take my 3 hits. That's not going to change. But she is playing stumble to knock me back.
Wow. Whoa.
And it... No, it did not.
Wait.
I need to roll 1 more dice. Armored.
Yes!
And it failed. The snake is injured. And it goes backwards. Okay.
Oh,
1 inch.
Okay.
In a random direction. So off into the. We'll just say off over this way. Taking its injury with it.
Okay. I have Millie. What am I going to do with Millie? So he's injured, so it'll be 4 dice 6.
The snake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's not much of a fighter, but you could certainly throw her in there.
Oh, that seems silly.
Almost, yeah. It just depends on how desperate you are. Desperate things.
I don't think I'm that desperate right now.
Okay.
Because I want to play parlay when he activates. So
Yep.
I guess she'll move. She'll just move to the other side of this fire and just hang out.
Okay. Not much reason to go after that other plot point because
Since that's
at
the major,
this point,
yeah.
we now know that the chance encounter has been drawn.
Does that make me the director?
Why would it make you the director? Because you want to fight. Because you want to fight. Yeah. Okay. All right. So when it activates,
Parlay.
I have a little card called Misfortune.
Are you really going to misfortune me? You let me think that was going to happen? You are a dirty son of a... I've never disliked you more in my life.
You've been Dave deceived.
I have! You're my husband! I can't believe you would do that! I should have put Millie closer, then you'd have to go after Millie.
Yeah, but I'm only an inch from.
But if she went in and
characters.
dodged, we would be in contact.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so mad at you right now. I am enraged.
I don't really think it's worth it. Because I'm injured, I think I'd rather make my recovery check. Yeah. I don't... Knock on it. If I don't get on top of that plot point, though, there's no way I'm going to be able to stop you.
Dang it, I should have kept my other
And
stumble.
Yeah. If I move up there and I get injured again, I'll be down. It's the only way I can stop you from getting the plot point, though.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to parlay.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to misfortune.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to misfortune to stop it. And then I'm going to rush Lady Elaine.
Oh, we're the same.
I know, so I get to pick.
Dang it.
And just so you know,
close.
I don't mind if you go down.
I know.
That would be okay.
So the
sweet
snake
baby girl.
is going to rush her. I'm only rolling 4 dice 6 to attack her.
I guess I'll do my sidestep.
Yeah, she can't brawl, so she's going to have to dodge.
So I'll do 5d8.
5d8.
All right, let's see what you got.
4 dice 6, because I've been in a fight.
And you're hurt.
2 6s and a 5. She ain't dodging that. She ain't dodging what the snake's putting out there. Got the boom boom coming.
7 and a 4.
Stopped.
1.
1.
Take 2.
The 4 won't help her. Take 2. Yep. And she is injured. Give the lady a pow.
I'm so mad at you right now.
I know. I could feel it.
I am... Don't hug me. I am so mad at you. You talked me out of Millie. You talked me out of... You knew exactly
I thought you should move toward... I thought you should move towards the search marker. That's what I would have done.
Of course you would have, because then I'd be out of range. You talked me out of what I'm... What? Recovery checks. I hope you
recovery
fail.
checks.
I hope you
Recovery
fail.
check for the snick. I know you hope, but it's not going to happen because I'm going to make it. Bam! Shaking it off. Now, talk failure. Now, lady. A 2.
6. Take that off her.
All right, she shakes it off. Mike, I don't think you have any recovery checks, do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's going to end the
I'm too
turn.
good.
I'm going to place 2 more. I know. Can't get this
Nail it.
guy. 8 inches
Oh my gosh.
that away.
That's delightful.
I say that having played every other game with one person left on the last turn.
Well, the game's not
Desperately
over
hoping.
yet, sir. Game's not over yet. that way, and the other one is really right there behind
Ross?
Roz. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So 2 more abominations come up out of the sand. The snake is now sitting on top of the major plot point. 2 more abominations have popped up. This is turn 6. This is an 8-turn scenario. I just thought of a way to possibly balance it for co-op.
Okay. I got stunned. Mike, you got another I'm all right. And Dave got a just reward.
Okay. Making some notes. All right. So remember, boys and girls, that these are play tests of the new scenarios that we're working on for the new version of Tomb of the Serpent. So there are changes that are being made almost on a daily basis as we go through and play test these scenarios and try to fine tune them for you guys. Turn 6. We're off. All right. Who is the director? Bessie is the director. What are you going to do?
I'll let Mike go.
Mike.
Since I'm still contemplating your
I know.
accidental death.
I thought you called me Michael, and I was like, nobody calls me Michael.
Nobody calls me Michael. Well, I don't know that you have to try to descend on the major plot point and go help the Dundees. I don't know what you want to do here, you know?
I mean, doggy bite face off of monster.
Okay, okay.
I like it.
Doggy bite face.
She's got 5.
It whirls around. Let me look at my cards. I might give her something. I've been waiting for something, and I don't feel like I'm gonna get it. So I may just go ahead and yeah. I'm gonna give her a danger when she activates.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a danger.
On YouTube yesterday of dogs being scared of their own farts.
So you're gonna have to roll 2 successes with cunning or might. I was really hoping might wasn't gonna show up. She's got 3 die 8, and you're gonna need 2 of these. 3 die 8, and you need 2 of them. So this, or she could try to dodge it with 4 die 8. Do you want to dodge it and end your activation, or just try to might your way through?
Yeah, might.
Okay, 3 die 8. You need 2 successes. You got it. Okay, you can continue your activation.
So 5d8.
Yep, 5d8 to eat some abomination face. I got 2 die 6 coming back. Got a 2 5s and a 7. Got nothing. Have to roll a 3 dice health check. And it's gone. I like that, actually. I like them exploding over and over again.
It is fun.
Who's next? You have... are you going to ask him to go again,
yes.
babe? All right. You have Rutherford, Mac, and
Ace.
Phantom Ace. So
what have we got left right now to actually...
There's one abomination, and one more search marker, and then of course the snake.
Yeah. You
I'll
almost
move whoever I've got left straight towards the last search token.
Okay. So I guess we'll do...
Can Rutherford search?
Rutherford could move 6 inches towards it, and he could search. But it will cost you a card.
You do bad luck.
Yeah, I'll discard bad luck.
Okay. Discard bad luck, and you can take your random challenge.
And it is...
Another 3.
3 with brawl, cunning, or
Why
might.
would you... You know what, Mike? I think she's actually putting those on top. I think she keeps putting that 3 on top.
I didn't think there
3 with brawl, might...
I think it's all 3s.
3 die 8. So you have 3 die 8, and you're going to have to get all 3 of them. He's got 2 I'm all right.
I know he does.
Wow. No. Did not pass.
Take 3?
No, that was...
search. That was a search. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was just a search, so it wasn't a peril. All right. but he could move 6 inches that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Mac moves 6 inches that way, and he could shoot. Certainly not a short range, but not long range either. He could shoot at that abomination over there, 4-8. I don't think there's any reason not to do that.
Yeah, since he can't do anything back.
Yeah. So 4
Also has a steady aim.
There's no reason. Do you want to use?
Oh, I mean, I'm just saying. If it, you know.
I don't think he wants. Do you want to use your steady aim on this shot?
Sure.
The 4-8 shooting at my abomination.
Yep. Blow him up.
Okay. Roll 4-8. Okay, two successes. And he's gone.
Explode.
All right, so now you have.
He still has ace.
Ace activates. He can move 6 inches that way. Note that he cannot shoot into that brawl because they are friendly. The Dundees are friendly, so cannot take a chance of hitting your friends. And that means
shoot at the sky and kind of go, yeah!
Yeah!
Blam, blam, blam!
Yippee-ki-yay!
Let him know you're coming. So he could actually rush the snake next turn. He has 4 if he could get there. He'd have to take a peril. So now, Bessie, I hope you came up with a plan.
No, because you ruined mine, so I have nothing.
Okay. I'll wait. What are you going to do next?
I guess I'll just do Dundee Brawl. Right? I mean...
Okay.
What else am I going to do?
Have Elaine go first. Have the Milligan go first. Go in there and dodge it.
Sure, why not? What am I going to... What's the worst that can happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so Millie runs around and is trying to distract the giant snake.
I'll let you roll it first since I'm dodging.
Okay. All right, 5d8. Not dodging what I'm throwing. 7, 6, 5, 4. You could discard to get an extra dodge dice. What do you think you want to do?
Can I use Keen Sense?
Nope. You're not dodging a peril. This isn't
Oh,
a peril. It's
okay.
a fight.
Do you think Stun's even worth keeping?
Probably not. Oh, nice roll. 8, 8, 8, and a 5. Yeah, you've dodged them all. Now, do you want to remain engaged or back up? I think you want to remain engaged, so it would have to split.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So, Elaine next or who?
Yeah, we'll do Elaine.
Okay. Elaine activates.
I'll dodge with 4-8.
Dodging with 4-8.
You 3-8.
Okay, and I'm down to...
Oh, were you at
4.
5?
Yeah,
Oh,
4.
okay. Okay.
4-8. 4-8 to attack. 6, 7, and a 5. Not dodging that. I got her this time.
Oh.
6, 7, and a 4. Gonna have to roll a 1 dice health check, D8. And she passes. So Dundee.
4-10.
Okay, it's down to rolling 3-8 now.
Okay.
And it hasn't even activated, so they could take it out this turn. Let's see.
7, 8, 5.
7, 8, 5, 3-8 coming back. 7 and a 5. How do you play that, Bessie?
Take them all.
Okay, she says take them all. She's getting desperate now. She knows she's running out of time, so she will take 2 hits.
You take 3.
I take
But
3,
you roll 4.
but I'll roll 4 and take the 3 that I prefer. 2 dice health check for Dundee, and he is fine. Doggone it. I need some damage on
Yes!
that. And the snake is injured again. All right.
Your turn to activate.
It is my turn to activate. So when the snake activates, it's down to 2 die 8.
So,
NPCs, boys and girls, and there's a lot of things that I would do differently if I was playing them really as a normal league, playing them smart. NPCs have programming, and you can either, if you have a game master playing them, then it's certainly possible for them to kind of take advantage of that and kind of make decisions for the characters. I'm not doing that. I'm just playing them as non-player characters, just like you would at home if you didn't have an extra player, just like you would if they were you were playing the scenario solo. You let them do what they're supposed to do, and that is to cause damage. So it would be nice if I could say I'm going to dodge, and then I could use my breakaway and yada, yada, yada. But right now, he's just going to go for fighting. I've got 2 die 8 to deal with here. And I guess I'm going to put them on Elaine and Millie. And I'm going to do the fight against Elaine first.
I'm dodging with 4 die 8.
Okay. Dodge a 4.
Dodge it. Should I back up?
It's up to you, babe. I probably wouldn't, because you're going to have to get that plot point. You have to get the thing up. I don't know. Maybe if you backed up, maybe you'd give room for Ace to get in there.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but...
This thing's going to... The other way that you can... The other way... See, right now, the thing is sitting on top of the plot point, and we know that's the major plot point. You can't do anything with it while it's sitting there. The other way to do that, because they are programmed and the scenario tells you what the NPCs do, the other thing that you could do is back all of your characters away from it, in which case it will actually rush the nearest one and move off the plot point all by itself. So that's something that you can do, you know, and I'm not sure that she's going to go that route here, but that's another way to get the thing off of the plot point, is to lure it off. Are you going to back up?
Yeah, I'll back her up.
Okay, so she backs up.
We'll just see. Okay. So then Millie,
yeah, I'm going to resolve that fight next. Dodge a 7. Can't dodge in
you're
that.
not rolling D8s.
Cheater. Roll. I got a 4.
I guess I'm going to dodge with 4 die 8.
That ain't going to be enough.
Got it.
Okay. And now I have to resolve the fight against Dundee. I've used all of my dice, so this is an unopposed attack. So whatever he rolls is what I'll have to take.
3 successes.
3 successes, so I'm going to roll 4 dice and take the 3 I like.
Yes.
And it's enough to put my snake down.
Does anybody have a stay down?
And now I'll roll my recovery check. If I get up,
Nobody has a stay down?
nobody has a stay
Dang
down.
I have the opposite. I have an I'm already.
So if I pass this check, I'm going to get back up. Take a moment right now. Make sure you hit that like button for us, everybody. If I pass this check, my snake is back up on its feet. All I have to do is get a 4 or better. If you're not a subscriber to our little channel, you ought to be. Also, remember that you can get signed up to do this just like Mike Ditchburn is doing today. Join us for a remote game on a Sunday morning. If you would like to do this, send us an email or a Facebook message and say, hey, I'd like to do that too. Come on, I can pass this, and I do not. And the snake is gone.
That, my friend, is karma.
You know what I do have in here? I still have it. It's a trap. Okay.
That's already out. It's just, I don't have to.
You don't know what the plot point is. The plot point has not been drawn.
Oh, son of All right, cards. I'm still the director.
You are.
I gotta stay down. Oh.
We're starting turn 7, boys and girls. We have 7 and 8.
Mike got a misfortune. That's
you
not
drew
yours.
a misfortune. I drew a misfortune.
You got out of ammo.
I got an out of ammo. That's interesting. Okay, I get 2 more baddies.
Okay.
5 inches. They're
Behind
coming
Ace?
towards Ace this time. 5 inches.
She's
4 inches this way.
She got
I've
into
been
the
watching
butter.
old Godzilla movies lately, and it's similar sound.
All right. We're starting turn 7, boys and girls.
I'm going for it.
Turn 7.
I'll do Millie,
Millie.
and she has a +1 bonus for the next challenge.
Okay. So here's her peril. That's what it will be. She has a +1.
2 with Miter Finesse.
She's got 3 die 8,
So
so
it'll be
that'll
4.
give her 4 die 8. And that'll be it for this challenge. Okay, she got it. 2 successes.
Draw cards. Yellow.
Oh, so if she draws the It's a Trap. If she draws It's a Trap, an abomination shows up. And that card just keeps going back in. Doesn't ever come out. Which one do you want? That's the one. That's it. Draw it.
Yes. 2 with...
So that's the major plot point now. That's it. That is the Hyksos scroll that they're after.
And I'm going to discard to get... for my acrobat and get an
To
extra.
get an extra dice on finesse.
So I have 4 and I need 2.
4 die 8, and all she has to do is get 2.
Yes!
And she does it. And that's it. So Millie picks up the Hyksos
I'm going to
scroll.
go check on the babies.
Picks up the artifact. So I think we may actually call the scenario there. Picking up the major plot point in this scenario does not end it. However, I could try to put Millie down. If Millie went down, she would drop her plot points. Rutherford and Mac are still in a position to go after a plot point or a search marker, potentially a plot point on the other side. If we were playing this as a campaign, we would want to continue playing this just to make sure Rutherford or the Phantom Agents had a chance to get another plot point. We're not keeping track of their resources for these play tests, however, so we're not going to do that. And I don't think there's any possible way, barring just an absolute bonehead move by Millie, that there are so many player characters currently on the table. I don't think there's any way I could possibly get close enough to Millie to put her down. I think I might balance. I might try a couple things, Mike, and all of you out there as well. So they got the major plot point, but it took them until turn 7. That was almost a luck of the draw sort of situation, because any of those plot points that they picked up could have been the major plot point. It really just mattered. It is kind of a luck of the draw thing. It did take them a while in this one. So I think I could...
It could have been turn 2.
Correct. Absolutely. It could have been turn 2 and could have got the major plot point. So I'm going to look at balancing this scenario maybe a little bit more with an eye towards co-op play. And maybe I'll add an extra abomination. Maybe I'll reduce the number of turns if you're playing at co-op. And any other suggestions you guys have out there, be sure and throw them in the comments. After this video posts, put it in the comments. That's easier for me to find. But you could also throw it in the chat, because I try to read the chat. And Mike, specifically, since you had, were probably more focused on it than other guys, if you saw something that you thought would make this scenario better, we'd love to hear from you guys. This is I count very heavily on y'all's opinions. We try to make it the way we like it, but we also remember that, you guys have good ideas too, certainly as good as my ideas. So we definitely appreciate it when you guys share your opinions. Doesn't mean we're going to go that way, right? Because to be honest, I have plenty of ideas that aren't all that good either. And then we kind of have to filter through the bad ideas or the meh ideas and try to find the right balance. So that's kind of the point of doing these playtest scenarios. Lots
Yeah,
of fun though.
sometimes something that sounds really fun in your head or on paper ends up not really working.
Exactly. Exactly. I do need to double check the math and find out if you can actually go through the whole scenario and not ever get the major plot point mathematically. Is there a sequence of events that would make it absolutely impossible? And then the next question is, am I okay with that? Right? Because it's just like you go, maybe that's just the way it goes sometimes. Maybe that you go there, and the cult of the serpent have already carried the scroll off, and it just didn't happen to be there that time. So maybe that's the way it goes sometimes, right? I always like to make sure there's a chance that it's in there, but maybe sometimes it's just not going to happen. A big thank you to Mike Ditchburn for playing with us. As we go, thank you, sir. Thank you. As we go through these play tests, we're updating the scenarios almost on a daily basis. Sometimes, like in between the time that I sent the scenarios to Mike, probably within a couple hours, I was actually already making a couple changes to it to tweak it a little bit. So the version we played today was the version that I actually sent to him. So it wasn't like I was pulling the switcheroo or anything. Really cool. I like how this played though. I really did enjoy how this played. Maybe one more abomination would have kept the pressure on a little bit more. Maybe that would have forced them to put a little more firepower into the center of the table. Maybe we don't want the abominations always appearing in the center of the table. Maybe they appear by random plot points or by a random character or something like that. So that's something to think about. Those could be sort of small little balances that we can put in there as well. Anywho, get subscribed to our little channel. Sign up to play with us if you'd like to. Don't forget we do videos every single day for your enjoyment. So make sure you're subscribed. And I guess that's it. So I guess I'm going to hit the outgoing button. And then Mike and I will hang out and just chat a little bit. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll catch you next time.
Hi, all.
Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo.